So now, I'd actually really like to dive into a draft if we can. Sealed is an option. Let's see how much that costs. 2,000. That's a lot of gems. We have Core 19, which costs some amount of money. It's pretty cheap, but Core 19's rotating, so I'd kind of like to get some like Ravnica cards. That's 1,500. Cool. All right, so you only have to get 4 wins to get your gems back. I say let's dive into this. I've been playing a lot of this in paper, and by a lot I mean not much, but it's a pretty good set. All right, 3 mana, 3/2 Menace Death Touch, pretty good by itself. But let's see what else we have. I really like this guy. He dodges a lot of removal. Sunder Shaman is insane. Not seeing too much other stuff here. I'm between these two. I like red-green. Blue-white, you can get a really good Flyers deck going on. I don't think it's going to be this. It's pretty good, but it's whatever. I'd rather... What's black? It's like blue-black, I think. Oh, it's throwing us for a loop on our very first card. I'm going to go Sunder Shaman. There's a lot of good enchantments in this set. It can't be double blocked, so it's hard to take care of that way. They really need a removal spell for that. And I like the red-green deck. All right, so we have Terramander. We would have been rewarded for going into the blue. Fairy Duelist, Humongulus. It looks like blue has some really good cards going around. I like Get the Point, but we're quite not in black with Sunder Shaman. We're not locked in just yet, but I don't know if that's second pickable. This is pretty decent, but again, in black. I think I'm going to go with Terramander. It's a pretty good one-drop that can get big later. I'm just going to leave myself open and see what we can get. All right. Drill Bit is medium. Not really great. Beastmaster. Whenever he attacks, another target creature gets +X/+O, where it's his power. That's pretty good in a red-green deck. I'm not that big on Fairy Duelist. I've tried it a couple times. You can sometimes blow people out, but it's just not what I want it to be. Scorchmark is a decent removal. Ooh, Gateway Plaza helps us splash if we want to play everything. So I think it's between these two. Beastmaster or Scorchmark. Or Frenzied Arynx. I kind of like this card. I'm going to go that. Rubble Slinger is okay. Ill-Gotten Inheritance is pretty good for black. It's worth mentioning that there's not really anything blue either. We could get Frilled Mystic, go red, green, blue with high mana cost requirements. Hey, I'm reading my chat now. Spirit? Which spirit was that? All right. I feel like I'm just going to throw bad money or good money after bad. Take the Rubble Slinger. Oh, I guess actually Steeple Creeper is pretty good. Sylvan Bush Strider is pretty good too. I'm not excited about this pick one bit. We could take this and then hope for a Guildgate, and then we can activate it occasionally. Steep Creeper it is. It's a big body. He can block pretty well. We could take another one. Simic Guildgate. That's kind of what we were asking for. I don't really see anything else that's great. I'm gonna take the Guildgate over the Creeper. If we find a Ram, Guildbreaker Ram, Gatebreaker Ram, it works pretty well if we have a bunch of Guildgates. All right, so Fireblade Artist, another reason to go into black. It's very strong. Axebane Beast is a pretty decent body, 2 drops are decent. 3 drops, pretty good. I'm going to take the hybrid. We already have pretty good 4 drops, and we have a decent 3 drop. All right, now Skewer the Critic. Skewer the Critic seems really good. Sure Strike is a really good combat trick, but this can just be 1 mana removal. All right, let's drop that. Spike Wheel Acrobat, Burn Bright, Steeple Creeper. Swirling Torrent's pretty good removal. And we are going for the splash, and a 6-drop splash isn't too bad. I might actually take that. Because if we get the tempo up with our low drops and then we drop a Swirling Torrent, we can just erase them. I'm not that excited about Spike Wheel Acrobat. Burn Bright, not great. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. It's not too late to switch, move into a different path. But that second Simic Guildgate makes me really happy for the Swirling Torrent. Now here, we're not really excited about anything. We could take the 2 mana 2/2. I think I'm going to do that. Fill out our curve a little bit. Ooh, now I'm not that excited about the boar. I think I'm going to take a 3rd Guildgate. We're looking pretty good on our blue splash. All right. Steeple Creeper gets a lot better now as well. And Root Snare. Can we, like, take that out of our deck? Put that in the sideboard. All right. Now, let's see. Theater of Horror is very good. I think I'm going to be taking... Oh, Rhythm of the Wild, probably. Enraged Ceratok is really good 4-drop. Clan Guildmage, decent. Rhythm of the Wild fits right into our deck, and it does everything we want it to do. Give everything Riot. So let's take that. Oh, there's the Gatebreaker Ram. I think I'm going to take it. 3 mana 3/3 is pretty good. Nothing else really in this pack. So the reason I want to take Gatebreaker Ram, we already have 3 Guildgates, and as long as we have 2 of them down, this is a 3 mana 4/4. And if we can pick up another couple Guildgates, it gets even better. So Light Up the Stage is actually really good. I don't know how good it is in Draft. I love it in Constructed. I think I'm going to take the Guildgate, though. We really are incentivized with the Gatebreaker Ram. Ooh. We got Growth Chamber Guardian. Now, we can also make Combine Guildmage work with our Splash. Pack 1, pick 1 Spirit. Your Rakdos would have been bomb. I know. Is the Spirit the 3 mana black guy? The Menace Death Touch? I think I'm taking Growth Chamber Guardian. He's not great because we don't have another one, but I don't know. Doing the rare drafting here. I think Rubble Slinger. Guildmage is interesting, but I don't want to be playing a 2-drop on tap land splashes. I haven't been a fan of Caretaker, so let's just take that. Okay. Yeah, I was iffy on it. It's a strong card, but yeah, I don't know. It seemed about even with the other cards that I had available. Though the red-black is very open, and it would have been pretty busted. Growth Chamber is a bomb as a 1-of. I mean, I guess it's a 2 mana 4/4. It's pretty good. It gives you something to do with your mana if you can't play something. So I'm looking at Rampaging Rendhorn. I'm also looking at Aeromunculus. We do have the blue cards. I love this card so much, but I think the less we rely on our splash, the better. And this gives us a good like top end beast. I think. Oh, so I can't look at my deck. No. Okay. Terramander's probably in sideboard. We already have 2 Steeple Creepers. I think I'm going to take the Guildgate. The more Guildgates we get, the better the Gatebreaker Ram. And if we're lucky, we can see a Colossus, the Gate Colossus, and that would be insane. Okay. Tin Street Dodger is okay. It has haste. It can give haste. No, it can't. It can be unblockable. I think I'm going to take that. That you can get some really good chip damage in with. Spike Rail Acrobat is pretty good. It's a big body for 3 mana, effectively. Take Creeper. I think chat's like a second slow. Because... yeah. I feel like we already have enough 3-drops. We will try and pick up more if we can, but... So, I like Wrecking Beast. I also like Removal, which we don't actually have a lot of. We have Skewer the Critic. That's it. So, let's take Brawl. We'll make it work. And there we go. We have another Steeple Creeper. Definitely taking that over the Bush Strider. Grurlocket is interesting. It's not necessarily what we want to be doing on 3, so I think I'm going to take the Slinger. Take Ceratops. I'll try and slow down a little bit. Here, I think probably Axebane. Let's see. We only have 2 4-drops and a 5-drop. If we take the Steeple Creeper, though, we can actually have a low to the ground deck and just a couple bombs at the end. 23 creatures go is fine. That is true. You can get there if they can't answer everything. So I think I'm going to take Steeple Creeper. I like it more than the Axebane. This isn't exciting. We already have a Root Snare. I'm just going to take Caretaker. Growth Spiral. I don't think we're going to run it, but it's worth mentioning. Simic Locket. Excellent. Oh, we got the Spellbreaker. Oh, Open the Gates would have been really good in this deck. Ah, dang it. We have all the stuff. I'm not thinking. It's the end of the pack. All right, so let me take a look at the rest of this, just in case. Rubblebelt Recluse is good. Burning Tree Vandal is also very good. But I think Gruul Spellbreaker. Gruul Spellbreaker. This is a 3-mana 4/4 or a 3-mana 3/3 with haste. I think that's a pretty easy take. All right. Ooh, Kaya's Wrath. I might be taking that if there's nothing good. But there's a Savage Smash, so that slots right into this deck. All right. So, let's see. There's not a lot for us here. Probably just another 2-drop. Yeah, I think Spellbreaker is definitely a bomb. And the best part is I can use this outside of the draft now. So it's really whichever 2-drop we want. I don't think we have a lot of 4 attack things. So Gatebreaker should enter as a 4/4. Oh, we do have 4 Steeple Creepers, so Territorial Boar gets a lot better. You think Hybrid. We have Steeple Creepers. We can get Spellbreaker in as a 4/4. We have Rhythm of the Wild. This can enter as a 4/4. This is a 4/4. 4/4. But I do generally like Hybrid better. It gets better in the late game. Ooh. Oh. I think Collision Colossus is our take here. Recluse is good. Guildgate is okay. Renthorn is good. Biogenic Upgrade is such a bomb, but we really don't have a lot of counters. We have 1. We do have Rhythm of the Wild, but we have like a medium amount of counters, and it does work with itself. I think I'm taking Biogenic Upgrade here. It really just turns our stuff into bigger stuff. Collision Colossus is a removal spell. And it can win the game with Colossus. Yeah, I think you're right. Collision Colossus is probably the better choice there. Daggercaster is okay. I think Titanic Brawl is pretty easy here. Mammoth Spider, if we want more reach, but removal is pretty easy. I think I've passed like 3 or 4 Goblin Gatherings. That could have been really fun, but... I never want to bet on that card. It is pretty decent by itself, though. Well, like, you do want to, but... I think Gift of Strength here. Not much to say. Applied Biomancy is broken, but... I don't like relying on the splash. Oh, Burning True Vandal Wield. I think that's the take. Storm Strike is a good spell, but now we have quite a bit of removal with Savage Smash, Collision Colossus, bunch of Titanic Brawls. So I think Burning Tree is the play. Now we have some card draw in our deck, which is fantastic. This deck is turning out pretty good. I like Gore Clan Wrecker. Wrecking Beast might be a good curve topper. We only have a 5-drop. Couple 5-drops. 1 5-drop, actually. I know, the Rakdos. There were like 3 Fireblade artists. I'm trying not to think about it. It would have been insane. What do you think about Wrecking Beast? 7 is so much mana. It's hard to get to. And if I don't take it, I can maybe play 16 lands. Maybe. I like Wrecker. Even the 2-drop. How many 2-drops do I have? 1. I'm counting that guy. Taking the Caretaker out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 2-drops. Yeah. It's hard to get to 7. I'd rather be dropping a bunch of low creatures. We do have quite a few 4-drops. We actually don't, so I'll just take this. The Menace is surprisingly good sometimes. Oh. So I like Burning Tree Vandal, but I think Recluse is the... We just need bigger beasts. And especially Recluse with Rhythm. By the time we get this, we might have Rhythm out, and then we can give it haste and just smash. Sure Strike. Yeah, I keep taking the cards too quick. I'm not sure about Gift of Strength. We're going to have to cut quite a few of these cards. I think Recluse is the choice. We have a ton of 3-drops. And now, I think Axebane. Yeah. I don't think we're playing that. Axebane. Ooh. Ah. Double Recluse or another Guildgate? Guildgate's pretty good with the Breaker. It gives us the Swirling Torrent. Though, I don't think we want to play 4 Simic Guildgates. I don't think we need the 2-drop. We already have a bunch of them. 6 of them still. Or 5, I guess. I took out the Caretaker. I don't mind 2 Recluses. Though I don't think we're going to play all of them. We do need to cut quite a few things. I'll take the Spider just in case we run into a lot of stuff. Scuttlegator, but we're not playing it. Simic Locket, but we're not playing it. After drafting your final card, common and uncommon cards that exceeded the 4th increase your vault. Ah, interesting. Okay, so here we go. So let's take out the island. We don't want that. We don't want Scuttlegator. This seems like a lot of lands. 11? No, that's 17. Okay, we need to cut 4 cards. Is 4 Steeple Creepers too many? It's a good card, but it's quite a few. Let's see our curve. Yeah, we have a lot of 3-drops. We could cut one of our top. I don't think I want to run Mammoth Spider. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5 or higher drops. All right, have a good night, dude. I'll let you know. Okay. This is pretty tough. We might not need Tin Street, but Tin Street Dodger is the thing that can get in. If the board stalls, this is a really good card because you just keep paying 1 and doing 1 damage. They have to answer it. Okay, we need to cut 3 cards. I think we cut one of these. I think we cut Sylvan. If we need more HP, we'll throw one in. And I think Steeple Creeper's on the chopping block. Just one of them. We have 4. Now we have 3. It's pretty good. Pretty good still. Okay, let me see. So these are the cards we're not playing. That is fine with me. This is 40 cards. We might be able to cut a land, but with our 6-drop and a bunch of 5-drops, we do want to hit our lands. So let's get in there. Let's play. We get to have 2 whole losses. That's amazing.